What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Wisconsin and we got the easy win, 28-7. As you could tell by the box score, we really had no issues, especially on defense. Wisconsin, it was just a bad matchup for them. I think they had an impact player hurt, and they just really couldn't get much going. Offensively, we struggled a time or two, but we still got the win. And we're #1 in the country. We got a couple teams that are losing ahead of us, which got us up to #1. And today, we got our last non-conference game of the season. It is against Duke. They were technically like the only Power 5 team available in that weekly slot, so that's who I took. And they're having a bad year. They usually do in these dynasties. And we got more talent than they do. Now, they run a similar offense and defense to we do, but you look at their stats, their defensive pass defense is pretty strong. Other than that, they don't do much of anything. So let's see what happens with that. But before we take on the Blue Devils, let's go to in-season recruiting. And we're down to one player, Chris Washington. He is visiting today. We just don't know what he is into other than he doesn't care about coaching style or program prestige. We'll definitely go with coach prestige. That is our highest pitch in terms of strength and whatnot. So that's what we'll go with, and hopefully we'll get his commitment today. So let's go ahead and take on Duke. Hopefully we can get a nice clean win. Nothing too crazy here. Looks like we got somebody in trouble. We got two players in trouble. Interesting. So notice our NCAA team interest bar. And if we don't suspend any of these two guys, it's still next to nothing. So I don't have to do a whole lot here, but let's see what this left guard done. According to the sign-in sheet, Watts didn't show up for voluntary workouts. So that's not a big deal. But what I want to do is, let's just do it for, let's do like a quarter for him. And for Jamie Hall, which is our best receiver, Hall's lack of dedication to practice has been more prevalent recently. He's last to show up and the first to leave. Let's just spend him for a quarter as well. I still want some points left over just in case somebody really gets in trouble and we need to suspend him. So we'll just do the bare minimum for both of those guys. Let's just head into the game. Like I said, hopefully we can take care of business. Shouldn't be too rough, I don't think. Looks like they got a bunch of players out. It's just been an awful year for them. Our season's gone really well. Outside the Ohio State game, we've played just excellent football across the board. This is our last little tune-up before the stretch run. We got 2 more games left of the season before we head into our national title game, possibly. Looks like we got some weather of some sort. At least it looks like it's going to rain. Hopefully we don't have a ton of turnovers today, like fumbles and such. Snow! Nice! Much rather see snow than rain. What about the... Okay, the wind's not too bad either. So great, snow games. I think we had one last year. That was a lot of fun. We're going to have one today. Might make me want to just run the ball a little bit more than usual. That and Hall's going to be out for a quarter, but we'll just see what happens with that. But here come the #1 team in the country, Penn State. 8-1, going to take on the mighty Duke Blue Devils. So there's Jamie Hall. Even though he ain't going to play that first quarter, they're going to highlight him. He's had a great season for us. I'll look for him to finish his career strong here. He is a senior. They're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. Good-looking uniforms for both teams. They won the toss, and they will get the ball first, which is fine by me. Let's check out their roster, see what we are dealing with. Starting off at quarterback, their backup quarterback's an impact guy, so I wonder if he's going to play some. Normally, they do that. Every now and then, you'll see this type of situation. We'll see what happens. But look at their starter, 89 speed. That's crazy speed. Can you imagine him like in an option offense? Whew. They'll go to halfback. So their top guy's out, but their backup is about the same, but there's not a whole lot there. What about fullback? Nothing there either. What about wide receiver? 78, 80, and then they got their third string guy is their impact guy. So they got their impact players way out of whack. This doesn't happen often. But it can happen. So they just got a bunch of average dudes. They got like 5 guys that are all kind of the same. They're all really big. Look at this kid. Really good pickup for them. 6'5", 225-pound freshman. A senior, and a junior. Look at tight end. Not a whole lot here. Just a couple dudes in the 70s. They're really big. They're heavy. Looks like they can run block. So I guess their wide receiver unit and their quarterback. So I guess that means they're going to throw a little bit more today. Look at their offensive line. You got 78, 76, 76. 68, and this guy is out, so that's actually an upgrade for them with the backup. And then right tackle is at 82, so they're just an average team across the board. What about their defense? Again, they run a 4-3, got 78 and 82 on the ends with 82, 76, 76 up the middle. You look at linebacker, 68 true freshman there. Freshman, middle linebacker at 74, and a junior 74. So that's probably the worst linebacker unit I've seen so far this year as we go up against. So that made me want to run a little bit more today. Look at corners, awful. Terrible, terrible corners. We got to attack that today. Free safety, nothing special, but they have an impact strong safety and he's out. Oh, just terrible luck for them. So we can attack whatever. I mean, they have no strength anywhere. 70, this guy's going to start 74 speed, and this guy's got 89 speed. So I will probably put Hall on the right side today, even though he's not going to play that first quarter. They got a true freshman that's terrible, a kicker, 56 overall, and they got a true freshman punter that's terrible. So they're playing a ton of freshmen. Let me go over to Penn State. Let me go over to Hall. We'll just switch him and Pascal. And let's get this show on the road. Going to be interesting. I can't tell if they have any impact guys back there. I don't think they do. I don't think that wide receiver is back there. Not a very good kick. I think I kicked this out of bounds. I hit that button way too early. So they're going to get good field position. So I'm expecting a lot of passing just because of the quarterback situation and the wide receiver situation. Let's see if they go with that. I don't know which quarterback they're going to play. We're about to find out really quick. So they got the impact guy out there. So that means he doesn't run as well. So I can blitz this guy. But we're going to go quarters for now. It's a good catch by the tight end. Going to pick up first down out of the gate. Let's try a zone blitz. Let's see if we can get after this guy. Again, I've been running coach mode on defense all year. That's been very enjoyable. It's made it tougher, but maybe not as tough as I would have thought. Get him, get him. He's got some room to move. I'm going to pick up a few yards to the halfback. So they seem determined to throw a lot so far. Let's do another zone blitz, but from 4-3. I may send this to the strong side. Let's do something like this. Going to pass it again. They're doing a little West Coast passing at the moment. Good open field tackle. That's going to make a, what, 3rd and 4-ish? I think they'll throw again. Let's just go ahead with a cloud coverage. Let's just spread out the defensive line. Let's see if we can get to him. Gordon, get him, Gordon. Oh, another first down. That tight end's getting a lot of love so far. I'm going to go 4-2-5, cover 3. Finally going to the shotgun. They're going with a bunch set, or with a spread, or no, they may be gun trips. They're going halfback dive up the gut. Pick up a couple. First run of the day for them. Was a good hit. Let's try another zone blitz.
2nd and 7 coming up here, and this is the 6th play of the drive.
I will. Let's do something like this. I'm going to flip that. We're going to bring that heat to the weak side. Going to do a toss. This is the trick play. Get him. So I don't know what. It took forever to try to throw the ball. So who's this on? This is a holding. It's on them regardless. So they're going to lose yards either way. We'll see which one's best. 2nd and 17 or 3rd and 13. I will go with a 3rd and 13. I don't want to give them a chance to have a better 3rd down situation. So we'll go back to Cloud. Let's see if we can get after him this time. Got that. Yeah, let's just spread out the defensive line again. Somebody get him. Get him, Gordon. There we go. Best defensive end in the country. He's been killer force all season. For his entire career, his last 2 seasons. But a great play by you-know-who. We're going to miss him next year for sure. So that's a 4th down. We finally got a stop. I'm going to go all-out block on him. We may be able to sneak in a block, depending on how they come in to protect. But they're not going to. Somebody get it, get it, get it. Oh, that was close. We're going to fair catch that one. So let's run the ball for a little bit. Again, we're out with our best skill player. Well, I guess he's not our best skill player. We got Lewis, our tight end, but Hall being out for a quarter. Let's just run the ball for a little bit. I'm going to go counter. We're going to go to the right. Can we get a block or two? Get a block right there. Get a first down with Swain. Not a bad play. I'm going to do another run. We're going to get our backup quarterback in here, but I'm going to do a basic off tackle, but we're going to do a zone read just in case we need to pull it with the quarterback. We'll go back to the right side. I think I'm going to hand this one off. We got the numbers. Just get a block there. Pick up 4 or 5 with Hodge. Not too bad. Let's go here. Let's try. I'm going to do Ohio. Let's pass it. This will probably go to Grant or Lewis, depending on what those linebackers do. He's not open. Nope, we're going to have to run this one. No, we'll just go to Ostrander. Oh, dang it. He quit on the route. So either way, so I was trying to go to either Grant. Grant over the middle. He's not open. You can tell those linebackers are just sitting there. Then they went with a spy with their defensive end. I was not expecting that, so I really couldn't go to Lewis. I was kind of at options. So I did see Ostrander kind of isolated with that corner, but he quit on the throw, but it was a bad throw anyways. So that makes it what? 3rd and 6? We'll stay here. Let's see if we can go linebacker attack and pick up the first down. We're going zone. I'm going to have Ostrander do that. They're going cover 2. Good catch by Grant. First down. I thought it was a better idea just to go over the middle. They went cover 2. So we decided to go with that. So good play there. I'm going to try another counter. This time with Hodge, our freshman. I like the numbers on the right side, so we'll just go here. Just get a block. Nope. Great defense. Somebody came right on through. Let's do another run this time. I'm going to do the wide receiver option play with Grant. Don't shade to the left. We need good blocking on the left side. Just get around that guy. He can't keep up with me. Let's just go with Grant. Fumble. I'll get out of bounds. It got out of bounds, thankfully. Next thing I want to try, I'm going to do a play action play, but I'm going to call this one because I want to dump this. I just want a simple pass to Lewis. I feel like he needs a touch. And this one is definitely going to go to him. Just do something like that. Very simple, really good zone beater. Going to pick up 7 or so there. I'm going to go back to Swain. Let's run slam for the first time today. Going zone, I will probably, let's take a chance to the left. Just get a block. Just be patient with the block, and no point in doing this, using the speed button on that play. Just get your yards, move on. We're on the 16. What's a good idea from here? I'm going to go PA strike. Okay, they're going man. This is kind of what I'm wanting. They're going dime, too. I don't know if this will help or hurt. But they're double teaming Grant. I'm going to try to go to Lewis on this one. Can he get... Oh, that's a bad throw. Intercepted. That was super close, yeah. It was a good effort. They went cover 0. Isolated on that linebacker, or that could have been a safety. But the throw wasn't all that great, and it almost got picked off. So that makes it what? 2nd and 10? Let's go here, run basic speed option with our backup quarterback, who can run a little. Campbell. Let's go to the right. There we go. All it took was that one juke, and he was gone. 6 points. All right. So that's a good start. It took us a little while to get there. I felt like it was 12 or 13 plays. Good pitch, and then the juke is what made it the difference on that one. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't know who got the last thumbnail, but let's go ahead and get this one like this pitch. That would be a nice one. Something like that would be pretty cool. Maybe something like that would be all right. Let me back up. Oh, dang it. Goofed up there. How about we go with something like that? Get this one. All right. Let's kick an extra point. Then we'll get on defense again. So that was a fun little pro style / multiple drive. Just done a little bit of everything there. As long as I got a quarterback that can run a little bit, I'm going to use him at least a little bit. So I got a package for him. I don't think we've done any play action on that drive either. We've done it once. We had that little 8-yard gain to Lewis. I think everybody got a touch on that play or that drive, it seemed. Much better kick. Should stay in bounds. See if I can... good tackle there. Let's just stay in zone for a little bit. Again, I think they're just determined to throw a lot today. I'm going to do an over front. Let's see what they go with. They do have their impact quarterback back there. This little run play. Their offensive line's terrible, so I expect nothing but good things to happen to us for us down there today. Somebody came right on through easily. I'm going to try this. Don't run to the left, please. I'm taking a chance. Bring that heat. Get it. Ah, broke the tackle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody go get him. Good little play. By far their best play of the day so far. Let's try. I'm going to do a man coverage. Let's go cover 2 man. I'm going to shade everybody over. Now they're running the ball a little bit more. That's a good little play there. Want to get another first down. I'm going to try cover 1 from nickel, and we're going to blitz this guy. Maybe he won't expect it. I'm going to shade over. Actually, I'm going to shade away, just in case they want to run to the weak side. Get him, get him. Oh, another good catch. So they're just going over the middle on us, regardless if I call man or zone. And that is the end of the first quarter, 7-0. I'll take it, but they're on the move. Let's see what they do here. Let's try another zone blitz. I'm trying to get after this guy. So far, he's been able to get away from it. Oh, that's a bad play. Get him, stop him. Oh, that worked out great for us. They called the right play, just not the good execution. They're going goal line, apparently. I'm going to go man lock. We'll do something like this. Just shade everybody over. Let's shade Williams back over here, just in case they run that tight end around. Play action. 6 points. Wow. Good play. The guy who covered him, one of my linebackers, just did not play that one well at all. And they're on the scoreboard. So this is what's been funny about this season. Our toughest game, I mean, we lost Ohio State, of course, but our toughest game was against Illinois. They were one of the worst teams in our conference. We took care of Purdue, no problem. Wisconsin with no issues. But here's Duke, giving us all we can handle at the moment. But they made plays. You know, they broke a couple tackles here and there, and it was all she wrote. So let's go get that touchdown back. Kind of on the outside of the hash. Let's see if Johnson can do something with it. Get through. Found a crease. On the right hash. I'm going to try. Let's just go play action. Let's go over the top if possible. I don't know if it's a good idea with this snow and whatnot, but we'll try it. We'll go to somebody on the right. Let's start to go in cover 2. Great throw. Killer throw. And look who's back. It's Hall. First play back. Huge gain. Great throw by Goff. Right where it needed to be. I want to try counter again. I've been liking counter a lot this go around with Penn State. I think I'm going to go to the right. We got the numbers. Get over here. There we go. Just get over there. Nice. Good play by the freshman. Almost get a first down. Another play action possibility. I'm going to try. Let's do this one instead. I'm going to go PA seam. They're going man. Please go cover 0. I'd love to hit Lewis over the top. That would be nasty. But it looks like they're going cover. Oop, nope. Lewis, wide open. Get it, son. Easy touchdown. There you go. So that's an interesting play. We're going to cover that. Really good play. They went with like a cover 1 kind of sort of, but that safety kind of stayed low. We'll go and definitely break this down. So they went man, and I was kind of just reading this guy. Is he going to go up? If he's going to cover 1, I'll just go like my man beater over here or something. But you notice he just kind of stayed low due to that play action. But what's interesting about this play is when you get play action with a go route from a tight end, sometimes he can get really wide open. Now notice he was way wide open right here. I could have threw it harder and he would have looked even more wide open. But anyway, just a great play right here. We're going to definitely get a thumbnail on this one. Well deserved. Let's see if I can get something like that. That looks really good. Great play. Awesome. Very fun play right there. So we got the touchdown back. And remember, I think this is senior day, if I'm not mistaken. I should have checked that earlier. And well, if it is, then just whatever. We can check our other seniors later on. I think I may have missed this kick. I missed it. Ooh, barely got it in. 14-7. So that was the play action drive. Hit Hall, then hit Lewis. Had a good counter run with Hodge. Not a very good kick against him. My kicking's been off today. He's going to return it, though. So we need better tackling on this drive. Can we do it? I'm going to try another zone blitz. It's not been working too well. I think we've got 1 sack so far. I'm going to flip this. No, we're going to shade in. Don't run to the left. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, he's got some room. Just get a tackle. There you go. Thankfully, their starting quarterback's not out there with that 89 speed. They got their impact out there, but I don't blame them for doing that. Let's try another zone blitz. Going with the full house formation. Oh, this is the pistol for. That's right. This is a new one we switched out and added in. Oh, got to make a tackle. We're struggling with our tackling today, so that makes it 3rd and short. I'll go back to goal line. I'll do man because I'm expecting a pass. They're going to flip it, so we're going to do the same thing, but I'm going to get Gordon like right here just in case. Get him. Nice. Thank you for just running the ball there. So that's 4th and 4 on the 25. I'm going to do a basic double cross. I want a good return. They got terrible kickers. Maybe he'll shank it hard to the right side. They got a lefty punter. Thank you. This is what we're looking for. Somebody get a block on that 89 right there. And he muffed it. And he picked it up. Oh, that was 6 points, Grant. Oh, well. Let's try. What do we got here? Let me look. Quick slant. Hey, let's do a quick slant. I haven't called this in forever. We could dump this to our 3rd string halfback and Bolden. Oh, yeah, can't do that. Not a very good play at all. That's the only thing that was really open. That makes it what? 2nd and 11? We can try. It's the speed option again with our dual threat quarterback. They're going man, which doesn't hurt my feelings. But who do we go? I think I'm going to go back to the right. High snap does not help things. High snap killed that entire play. That makes it 3rd and 14. Let's try scissors in. And they're going zone. So in order to get a first down, we pretty much have to go to somebody on the left side. Let's read these safeties. They're going basic cover 2. Oh my gosh, what a throw, Goff. Insane throw. So I think they went cover 2? Yes. Look at this backside post. Right over that linebacker's head. Just enough. Woo, killer play. Best play we've seen so far today. Let's go back to pistol. I want to run. I want to try counter again. We got a counter tray. Let's do a counter tray. So Goff is looking fantastic today. I think I'm going to go to the left. Let's get a block or two. Good blocking. Get a block right there. Let's get 6 points possibly. Can he get there? There you go. Awesome play. Counter, baby. The counter. Be patient with your blocking. Killer block by everybody. Just waited for Marcus to get a block there on the safety. Then a juke. And that was it right there. I'm going to go get another. I think Lewis got the thumbnail the last time, so I'll probably have to go to Hodge on a thumbnail for today. But let's go something like that. Looks pretty cool. Let me go ahead and get that one. Just a great little drive. So now we're up 2 scores. So there's 2 minutes to go. Let's see if Duke can do something before the half. I'd like to get the ball back before the half. We got 3 timeouts left. Pro-style offense, when you just want to run, play action, it's a lot of fun from under center. It's harder if you do everything from the shotgun. That's one thing I've thought about doing for like the next team I take over is like a shotgun-only pro-style offense. It's just run game is just much tougher when you try something like that for a couple different reasons. But I may have to do something a little bit different because I'm already doing something pro-style-ish as is. So maybe 2 teams from now, I may try that. We'll deal with that down the road, though. Let's go quarters. We haven't called this in a while. I'm going to do an over front for now. Make good decisions. I don't know why I'm controlling the linebacker. I'm not really controlling him. I'm going to let Day handle that. Going to pick up 8 yards there.
Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
Let's try zone blitz. I'll go back to my defensive end.
Ball on the 29.
We'll fake it, or I'm going to flip it, I should say. Don't know why Williams is on up. Well, first down. Just a little dink and dunk to the halfback. That's been their bread and butter today. It's just to the tight end and halfback so far. I'm going to go cover 2-man. I'm going to shade everybody over this way. They're just running little drags and angle routes and such, and they're just moving right down the field. I love that. I love West Coast offense. I've been an air raid guy forever, and air raid is pretty much West Coast, been in the shotgun with a bunch of receivers, but I've always just really enjoyed that. I mean, you just really got to attack coverages and just be very precise with your throws, and it's just a really hard offense to run, but it's a lot of fun, especially when you try to do it from under center. That makes it more challenging. It's been a while since I've ran a true West Coast offense. Killer throw there. So our defensive line, look at their quarterback. He's having a great day. 9 for 9. We got to figure out how to stop him. I've been doing blitzes and whatnot. Our front four is going to have to step up and get to this guy. It looks like they're going back to trips. Make a play, somebody. There you go. Good open field tackle. 2nd and 14. We can try quarters again. I'm just relying on my front four to handle this one, though, if they're going to pass it. Play action. He's wide open on the left side. That's a weakness of the quarters. That's why I control the outside linebacker so much when I'm calling it, when I used to control it myself. I'm going to do a cover 1. I think they're going to run the ball or do a play action again, so let's try a cover 1. I'm going to shade everybody over, bring her safety down. Get him. Great play. Yes. I'm going to call timeouts. Are they going to go for this? I don't think so. They're going to go for a punt. I'm going to do an all-out block. We may be able to block this, and if we run it to the punter, that's not going to hurt anything, I don't think. I mean, it'll still be 4th and short, but they may go for it. So that's one thing I didn't think about. Either way, too late for it now. Let's see what they do. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, that was so close. Johnson had it. So we have 49 seconds. Can we get down the field and get a touchdown or anything? We can try. Let's go deep a few times. Call halfback corner. First time we've called this today, I think. I'm going to have Grant come down. I think they're going cover 0. Oh, right on the sideline. Oh, good defense. And I think Hall stepped out of bounds, too. 2nd and 10. We could try scissors in again. We'll go to one of the outside receivers more than likely. Just overshot it. Bad throw. By far his worst throw today. 3rd and 10. Do I have something else I'm not aware of? Like, we could try a deep attack from this play, from this formation. This gives our chance to give it to Lewis on a crucial play. Crucial 3rd and long. This rarely happens. Yeah, that's just a tough throw, and it's going to be picked off. Just a tough throw. Right in like triple, quadruple coverage. Now we're going to give them really good field position. Oh, that stinks. That does not help things at all. So our goal here is, can we just at least hold them to a field goal? So let's see if our defense can bail us out. Play action. Wide open. Wow. Just like that. That was easy. Adams didn't get over there in time. I thought he had a chance to maybe get a pick it off. He tried to pick it off and he just couldn't do it. And just like that, we're just back to a 1-score lead. So I probably won't call that same play again, the one we threw an interception on, because you really need a fast receiver to handle that post route, or fast tight end. And that's Lewis's biggest weakness. He's not very fast. I think he's just got like 76 speed. So we got 27 seconds. I still got all 3 timeouts. I can still try something. We can see if Grant does something here. If we can get just a decent return would be nice. There we go. Great return. Getting close to the 50-yard line, so we got 22 seconds. Let's go back to scissors in. Under going zone. Let's see what happens on this one. Going cover 3. I have to call a timeout there. There was really nobody open. 2nd and 4. I'm going to try deep outs from pistol slot. We'll have to go somebody over the middle on this one. Wide open. Wide open. 6 points. You ain't catching that, cat. There you go. Shoo, we redeemed ourselves on that play. So just a great play. They're super slow in the secondary. So they went cover 2 again, but they blitzed their linebacker right here, which got Grant wide open. And by the time he caught this, that safety couldn't make a play on it, and it was just too little, too late for that. Just a great play. I wonder if I can get a good thumbnail, something like this. That would be pretty cool. Let me go ahead and get that one while I'm here. That's a really good one right there. Play of the day, honestly. Things could have got really weird if we had went to the locker room with only a 1-score lead, and who knows what will happen after that. So thankfully we got that touchdown back. So there's 10 seconds to go. And that was the Grant show on that drive. The huge return and the post route. Really good kick. This may go in the end zone for a touchback. I think it will. Nope, he's going to return it. I just got destroyed. Somebody go get him. Somebody go get him. 5 seconds. I don't think they'll try anything here. But they're going 5 wide. This should be interesting. I'm going to go 4-2-5, cover 2. I think they're legitimately trying to do a Hail Mary play of some sort. So now they got their starting quarterback in there. Get off the back foot. Make a play, somebody. Good stop. All right, end of the first half. Very entertaining, 28-14. Let's go check out some stats. 156 to our 280. Both offenses are moving the ball pretty good. Their passing attack has been incredible. Their quarterback's really good. The backup, their impact guy, apparently. Now, they're not running the ball worth a crap, but they're, they don't really have to. But our offense is playing well. We're running the ball really well. Passing's been pretty good outside that 1 interception, but both teams are doing a good job on 3rd down. We had the 1 turnover. You go to individual stats. Goff is playing really well. 8 of 13, 2 touchdowns, the 1 pick, but that's really not on him. I should have done it to somebody else. Running the ball, you look at the attempts. Hodge with the most attempts. He's got 72 yards. He's leading there, and he's also got the 2 touchdowns. Receiving, it's kind of sharing of the wealth. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, all for these receptions. You look at yards. Grant is leading there, and he's got 1 touchdown along with Lewis. You look at defense. Our leading tackler, middle linebacker, Big Joe Parker with 6 tackles. That's what I want to see. Tackles for loss, we got 5 or look. Oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4. But this is probably the worst offensive line we've faced all year. So that doesn't surprise me. You look at the sacks, 1 with Gordon, and we don't have any interceptions. They're also throwing a lot behind the line of scrimmage. Again, they're kind of running a West Coast offense today. We've had a lot of their receptions get tackled in the backfield or behind the line. Let's see if Johnson can do something here. Not a bad return. Let's go with the basic run with Swain. I feel like he needs another touch. We've had a nice little 1-2 combo all season. Neither one has had to really do too much work to carry the load, get a first down there. I think I'm going to try play action now. We're going to try a different play action play. We're going to go with this one right here, if I can get to it. Where's it at? There it is, PA flat choice. I'm going to attack that free safety. But they're going man, so this will be interesting. I'll probably go to one of the receivers on the left, depending on that coverage. Get it, Hall. Get it. Oh. I think they went kind of cover 0 there. So I thought that was the right decision to do that, but that didn't work out. Let's do a toss play with Hodge. I think they're going zone. Let's go to the weak side. Pitch that off, get around there, just get a first down. Good play. Not bad at all. I'm going to try play action again. We're going to do a PA boot.
Ball on the 32.
We'll go to somebody. We can actually go to any one of those three guys, but let's see what these safeties do. Cover 2 again.
Gone. Off the fake.
Get it. Oh. Just overshot it again. Let's do that wide receiver option play. This one may not work as well. I think we're going zone.
He just needs to put a little bit more touch on that pass.
I may move. I don't know if this will help. I'm going to get an extra blocker over there.
Campbell, options out to the left.
That could have been a disaster. I like really, really bad. That makes it what, 3rd and 10 on the 32.
You got that right. They sacrificed their
I'm going to. I think I'm going to run the ball. This is 2-down territory for me.
10 coming up. Ball
So we'll see what happens on 4th down if we can't convert this. But I just want to see if we can get some yards here.
gun. Option to the right. Here we go.
There we go. 1st down.
And he's
Good play to Campbell.
great awareness by the quarterback to keep it in.
We'll take that any day of the week. I'm going to stay right here. We're going to run QB choice. My preference is just to hand the ball off. We'll see what the box does. All right, no hard movement, so I'm going to hand the ball off on this one. Good block there. Can he get in? Oh, barely missed it. Great play, though.
For a big first down.
He's about to pass out. I'm going to go to Swain on this one. I don't want Hodge to fumble it.
That's when you go to the air, my friend.
Going zone.
The Nittany Lions come out in the ace.
We'll just get a touchdown there for 23. All right, that's a good way to come out of the locker room. Not too hard. Just good enough blocking. If that wouldn't have worked, I would probably went to my tight end run play. Let's kick an extra point. So I know what I'm going to do in my next dynasty. I'm going to stick with this same dynasty file. Might as well. It's been pretty fun sticking with it. But I know I'm going to take over roster-wise, like the worst team I can find in the Power 5. That's probably in a conference I haven't played in a while. Like I've never done a Big 12 dynasty for the channel, so that would be my preference. But I want like a terrible roster. I mean, I want to get back to rebuilding. This wasn't much of a build as I expected. I thought I was going to have to build at least a little bit, but it just didn't happen. We had enough players to get what we needed to get done. So I don't know when that's going to happen. Probably, maybe after I win 3 national titles here. I don't know. We'll see. Good throw. Going to pick up 6 or 7 there. Again, they're running a West Coast offense. I don't think he's missed a pass all day. Thankful their defense is awful and can't stop us.
2nd down and 5. Ball on their own 22. 3 wide.
I'm going to do, yeah, we'll bring that blitz to the strong side.
Forward. Back to
They picked up the blitz pretty well. Going to get another 1st down or real close to it. They are just dinking and dunking. I love watching that, though. 1st and 10. Going cover 1. I'm going to go, let's go 4-2-5. Cover 1. Let's get our other strong safety in here.
7-yard line. The Devils line up with 2 tight ends.
We'll do something like this. Kind of wish my 2 safeties would come down a little bit more. Oh, good play. Fumble. Somebody go get it.
Day with a recovery.
We'll take it.
Play. The linebacker comes up with a fumble.
Is this a Nickelback concert? Oh, my gosh. Canadian rock, baby. Good play by you-know-who, our best defensive player, Adams. So I like to do play action off a turnover. Try to go over the top and just put a nail in their coffin. Let's try that. Let's go back to PE strike again. This is our tight end wheel route, little switch combo. Go back to cover 0. I'd love to go back to Lewis. Nope, they're going cover 1. Well, ooh, good little throw. Get over the middle. Go to Pascal.
I like the defense that was called. They just
I'm going to call.
play on the ball. You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just
I'm going to go deep outs. We're in the middle of the field. We got a touchdown the last time we called this.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
It's like we'll go somebody over the middle again.
And the impact player
He's not open.
zone.
Get it. Oh, killer catch. Grant.
He appears to have been injured.
And they got a safety hurt. So needless to say, I think our passing attack has just been really good this year. When it's really humming, I mean, just good luck stopping us.
Within the red zone
So let's go to our tight end. Let's run this run around or end around play.
the most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown.
6 points. There you go.
Defense can hold them this
I
time
felt like he needed another touch.
for the score.
He's had several touchdowns for us off that play.
Near
And he's an impact tight end. You know, got to give your impact players the ball whenever you can. All right, so I like to think this is officially over. I think in the fourth quarter, we're going to put in our backups. I think I got the bodies to do that everywhere, except I think we're kind of short at maybe outside linebacker. We'll have to go and check it. I don't think we put in our backups any this year. But again, I'll do that at the fourth quarter. Love to see the offense humming like it is. Get it. Almost got a tackle myself with the kicker. Let's try another zone blitz. This time, I'm going to flip it. We're going to come from the weak side. He's going to do a draw play. Get a little run there. First down. Not a bad running back. I think he's like a 78 overall or something. Let's go cover 2. Man. Going back to pistol full house. Ooh, little RPO. Oh, he got sacked. Waited too long on it. Steph Curry. Oh, my gosh. 3rd and 4. We could try Cloud again. Oh, yeah, for the next Dynasty, I'm also going to try a different defense. I'm thinking like a 5-2 or a 4-4. Make myself kind of weak towards like spread teams or something. Just something different. That'd be cool. They're going to get the first down. I don't blame them for doing that. Let's go cover 1 from nickel. So I think they're free safeties after the game, if I'm not mistaken. Off the back foot. Oh, Adams whiffed it. He turned around. And he done it way too soon. Let's go cover 3 from 4-2-5. Going back to gun 2-back slot. Now they got their true starter in there. Get him. Oh, there he goes. Wow, 89 speed. Looks incredible. Look how fast he looks. Golly. 2nd and inches. I'm going to do a cover 1 from nickel, but we're going to blitz our middle linebacker and Parker. I probably need to shade over like this. Just basic up the gut. Yeah, I don't blame him. Another first down. We'll go back to quarters from 4-3. Let's shade everybody over. I'm okay with that. Just don't run to the left, please. I'm taking a chance there. Looks like they could run either direction they wanted. We're going to get pretty much a first down. We can go back to 4-2-5.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Gun 2-back slot. Little QB draw with their impact quarterback. Got a little 2-quarterback system, kind of like us. We'll just go back to cover 2 man. I'm going to shade everybody over. Play action. He's wide open over there. Got to go get him. Good defense, Adams and Johnson. Would have been nice if one of them tried to go for the interception instead, but that's okay. 2nd and 10. Let's do a zone blitz from nickel this time. I think we've only had 1 sack today. Get him. Coming off the back side. That makes it, what, 3rd and something. It's in the 3rd quarter is what it is. 42-14. I'm going to let my first string defense finish this drive out. And then we'll swap everybody out. I'm going to try Monster 2. We're going to bring 6. This may be counterintuitive to this little West Coast passing attack they've got going today, but let's give it a shot. Get him. That worked. Nice. Forced a quick throw. You go back and look. He got sacked. Smart quarterback getting the ball off just in time. But great play right there. So now let's go. I think this works. Oh, we're going to go mass subs. We'll send everybody in. And let me just look at my offense. That looks okay. That looks okay. Okay, so we can do that fine. I think it's just something on defense where it's like really rough looking. Let's go to the left side. Get a cut up field. Get about 3 or 4.
They get 3 yards on the play.
We can try P. Reed. I'm not ready to run RPOs of this offense. Let's try mesh.
A 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 20.
We got several options here.
Drops back to pass.
Ford's wide open, and he drops it. Good job.
The pass was right there. Just couldn't be controlled.
3rd and 7.
Some more passes in practice. He needs all the help he can get.
We could try scissors in. And they're going zone.
Coming up here.
I may extra roll this one out because I got Campbell.
The defense lines up.
Yeah, let's roll. They're going cover 2.
He's looking. Throws this one
Good
out.
throw to Grant.
This'll be-
Get a first down.
He comes down with it. That's how you get a first
Good
down.
little play there. Let's go pistol slot. Let's go curls and go.
Excellent play call.
Been a while since I called a curl flat.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
I think we may be able to throw this one to Grant.
Back to pass.
Oh, well, that was the worst throw ever. Oh, he must have got hit when he threw it.
Got to him that time.
Oh, that's what happened. And I don't know what Grant's kind of doing there. But anyway, I think he just got hit when he threw it. That was a little worrisome. Somebody came right on through with no problem.
Time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Okay, 2nd and 10. Let's try a toss. And I need to put Bolden in for Hodge. That way him and Swain can kind of flip-flop. Swain doesn't have to do everything. So I'm going to run, I think, basic option here because I got Campbell. Get a block right there.
Got some open field. And now he decides
I didn't get the first.
they run the option and the pitch man will get
3rd and 1.
yard gain.
Let's run basic slam. Let's see if we can just pick up the first. I need to start running clock.
Another 3rd down as they line up.
4th quarter, might as well. So, yeah, I've been thinking about the next team I'm going to take over. I would like to take over Tennessee. I think they're still playing pretty terrible, and everybody knows that's my team. But it would be very similar to this situation. I'm sure they still got plenty of talent. I really want to do a hard rebuild. But I got some really cool recruiting restrictions I want to try that still kind of make sense for the situation. We'll just see what happens, though.
Shifty move there. Watkins with a take.
I have some ideas.
Seems to be running hard.
But, again, we're kind of far away from that.
Goes along.
And if you notice, guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out there.
Do I have a curl flat from this formation? For some reason, I don't think, yeah, I do. I got all curls.
1st and 10. This is the 7th play.
We'll go to one of the outside guys. I could always hot rat one of those slot guys over the top if I wanted to, but I'm going to hit a curl. Get it down to a few seconds. Let's see if Campbell can make this throw. Curls are not the easiest to throw to.
They'll throw on 1st down. Looking.
Told you. Oh, well, they hit. They're just a bad throw in general.
But he couldn't.
That makes it what? 2nd and 10. I'm going to stay here.
Working very hard with his coach.
And we're going to run counter trap. I'm going to flip it. We're going to run to the weak side.
2nd down and 10 to go. And this
They're going nickel. Just don't shade hard to that right side. Thank you.
they come out in a nickel. They'll keep it on the
Cut up field. Just not much there. I think somebody
short.
bogged us down a little bit in the backfield. 3rd and 7.
Running.
Keep that clock
And I called the wrong play. Good job, Al. But they're going man. I actually think I may keep this.
We're in the red zone. Let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice.
I'm going to have Swain block for me. We may go to Marcus or Grant, depending.
Lions come out showing 3 wide.
I think we can get the first to Marcus on that crossing route. Cover 2.
Drops back. Looks.
What's up? Not a very good throw. So Campbell, he doesn't have the best arm in the world. We're on the 19.
It's a dangerous pass.
I think I'm going to go for this.
He's trying to
I really don't feel like kicking a field goal.
just let it rip next time.
I finally can hit this dig route possible. Let's see if he can make this throw to Adams.
They'll bring in the
Somebody who hasn't caught a pass for us any so far.
back. He's looking.
And that's a terrible throw. Just they blitzed everybody and their brother. Look at this. Everybody came through. I'm just trying to get the ball off in time. I probably should have ran it. So let's get on defense. So look at Campbell, 1 for 6 on the day. Wolf.
That coaching decision.
So let me look at my defense. Front four's fine. Linebackers, that's okay. So we're okay with running 4-3.
Line up with 3 wide. Ford to the
I
air.
doubt we could play a little nickel.
Complete. McCollum with a takedown. Well, coach's short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know
Let's go
what?
cover 2 man.
They've got those guys getting open underneath. It'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold.
Shade everybody over.
Impact receivers in the zone right now. Gets the ball.
Wide open over there.
Looking for his man, and it's the senior.
First down. Good little play action beater.
Nice catch. Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're
We could try quarters again.
They'll work from the shotgun.
Back to 2-back slot they go.
Ford options out.
Run a little triple on that one. Nice. Somebody get a tackle.
Tackle. What a play.
just a simple option play here.
They may end up scoring before the game is out. Let's go back to quarters again.
This is impressive to see this offense when they're clicking.
Is that Guerrero back there? Yeah, he's 17.
Drops back to pass. Steps up.
Get him. Somebody get him.
He's going to air it long.
Make a play. 3-on-1. Good job, number 5. I think he's the one who tipped it.
Just got too excited too quickly.
I thought that was actually a decent throw. That receiver got it past everybody.
See this, it looked like
Right
he was
there.
gonna celebrate before he caught it.
Let's try a cover 1.
Second and 10. Ball on the
See, now we're hurting that strong safety. Now I got Campbell back there
They line up in a double tight set.
playing free safety. That's not good. Are we really just out of safeties? I can't imagine that.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they make the stop.
3rd and 7.
On the play.
See, he's still out there. I'm going to call a timeout.
Penn State calls a timeout.
I thought I had a backup free safety. Well, I'm going to go with secondary. Do we got the corners to run nickel?
3rd down and 7.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah, good enough. I just didn't want my backup quarterback playing free safety.
He drops back. Steps up.
Somebody, he's got all day to throw.
Short toss.
Intercept that.
It falls incomplete.
4th and 7 on the 44. I think they'll punt it, and they're going to. Good deal. So that's game right there. We should be able to get the ball back and then just take a knee the rest of the way. We may be able to block this, though. I'm going to see if we can. Ooh, they're going to come in to protect. That's a smart move. Just be careful on your punt.
He gets it away.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's where it needs to be.
Signals for a fair
That's going to go in the end zone.
one's going to be down in the
All right, minute 24.
confident defense heads out onto the field after stopping this offense.
I'm just going to run the ball a couple of times with Bolden. Let him have some touches. And we'll put this thing to bed. Ooh, I think I may go to the left this time. Go over here, get past him, just stay in bounds.
McCarty brings him down.
Get a first down there.
A nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good looking
I'm going to go here,
They go to him again.
and I'm going to go QB wrap.
It's 1st and 10.
We're going to go up the gut. Now, you can keep this with the quarterback, or you can hand the ball off, but that left tackle is going to pull for you
They'll bring in their
and go right up the gut. So I like that idea a little bit better. And besides, they're going nickel, which is kind of rare when you call a formation, play from this formation. Cut up field, just something. Cool little play right there.
And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also
I'm going to let him run it a couple more times.
line to open up the hole.
No reason. No, he's about to pass out. Let's go to somebody else. Actually, I don't want Swain to get hurt. So let's just take a knee the rest of the way. I think that's a smart move. So Hodge is our MVP of the day. Got a couple touchdowns. He got his customary 100 yards. I felt like Goff had a great day, though. He had some killer throws. Grant played really well for us. Lewis had 2 touchdowns. It could go to anybody. I don't know who's going to get the thumbnail. It won't be Lewis just because he had the last one. He'll probably go to Hodge or maybe Campbell on that little pitch, or I may go back to Grant again. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, good game for us, 42-14, about the way I expected it. Duke, offensively, was able to move the ball fairly well, but their defense is terrible, along with pretty much everything else they had.
There's the final gun in this game.
All right, let's go ahead. I'm just going to quickly get through this.
Football 2006.
We got some things to look at.
Penn State 42.
Cross your fingers. We may get that commitment from that wide receiver. Let's look at some stats first. 278 to our 480. They ended up with over 80 yards rushing, but we had 246 yards rushing. I mean, just look at the balance. 23 attempts, 23 passing attempts, 234 yards passing. Got a couple sacks on them. Third down conversion went really well for us today. 3 turnovers between both teams. You look at individual stats. Goff, 10 of 17, had his 2 touchdowns and his interception. Running the ball, Hodge led there. Swain was right behind him. You look at the yards. It was all Hodge. He got the 2 touchdowns. Swain got a touchdown. Lewis got a touchdown. You go to receiving. Grant led in receptions there with 4 receptions. He had 127 yards receiving. Lewis and Hall and Pascal. Hall only had that 1 reception. That's just kind of the way it worked out. But 1 touchdown to Grant and 1 to Lewis. You go to defense, tackle, Parker and Day and Adams led in tackles today. Look at true freshman David Day. Been really good for us this season. Tackles for loss, Day led there. And then sacks, Gordon and Day. So look, I guess Day was our MVP on defense today. And you look at interceptions, Spencer had 1. All right, let's get out of here. We got a big game coming up. Michigan State, our big rival. Let's go ahead and sim this week. Again, fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get that commitment from that receiver. I think we'll get it. We're dumping all of our points into him. Like, we're showing him 100% attention. Nobody else. That means we'll end up getting like 3 receiver commitments in the regular season. And we didn't get it. But we do got Michigan State coming up, as you can see right there. Let's look at the top 25 for the week. So we beat Duke. Georgia won. Then you got Cal over Arizona State. So Arizona State's lost 2 in a row. So something's happened recently. I don't know what. Washington State won. Then you got A&M. Maryland over Virginia Tech. Michigan barely beating Indiana. Florida State over Clemson. Then you got Oklahoma, Colorado, LSU over Alabama. UTEP won. Then you look at Texas, Ohio State, Iowa. Purdue won again. Then you got Miami and you have Florida. So I don't think I saw any upsets other than like maybe 1. Let's go to recruiting. So let's see what happened to this receiver. I guess that just wasn't enough. Here we are with Maryland. He may end up going to Maryland. We just don't know what pitch he likes. That's our biggest problem. But we'll see. We're dumping all of our points into him. Hopefully we can get the kid. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. If it'll get to it. Bowl rankings. So there we are. Number 1. We're way above everybody else at the moment. But there's Ohio State. So it would be hilarious if we played another Big Ten team in a national title game. Very possible. They just have to win out. You got A&M. Then there's Syracuse sitting right there. We beat them at the beginning of the year. There's Florida, Purdue, Iowa. We got lucky. We didn't have to play Iowa this year. You go to Heisman Watch. Florida, Iowa, Miami, Syracuse, Purdue. We didn't have anybody. We've just had a very balanced attack. Like, not one person's having to do everything for us like we had last year with Johnny Walker. Let's look at awards finalists. We're up for a few of these awards. The Maxwell, no. I'm just quickly go through these. If we're up for anything serious, like tight end, I kind of wish Lewis was up there, but he's 7th. I mean, that's good. Offensive line, Remington, Lombardi, Gordon almost got. Why Gordon is not there, I don't get it. He's got 17 sacks. 17. Is it the tackles in general? Look, 77 tackles, I get it. And 12 sacks, 3 forced fumbles. But 17 sacks is a lot. But either way, cool to see him at least somewhat get mentioned. Linebacker, Thorpe, Groza, punter, return. And there we are, Coach of the Year. We may end up sneaking in and getting that thing. We'll see. So it looks like we're only up for 1 award. Bowl projections, I assume they'll have us right there with Ohio State. The Big Ten is just absolutely dominating these last couple of seasons now that we're in the fold there with Ohio State and Purdue and whatnot. You go to Players of the Week. Nationally, we have quarterback for Utah had a really good game, and then right outside linebacker for Virginia Tech played well. What about the Big Ten? Halfback for Ohio State played well, and Michigan middle linebacker. You go to conference standings. So this is the interesting situation. Ohio State, Penn State, Purdue. I think they're all done playing each other. Ohio State's got Michigan left. Purdue, I don't know who they played next. It's not us. We've already played them. We beat them. And we got Michigan State. We beat Purdue, but Ohio State beat us. And Ohio State's 1 loss, it was not to Purdue. I think we already looked that up, if I'm not mistaken. And we can go check that here in a little bit. But let's go look at our team info screen. We don't have any injuries. Goff, Hodge, Hall, it's been same all year. Parker, Gorans, and now Adams. So Parker is now leading in tackles. I'm glad to see that being a middle linebacker. Let's go check out Michigan State. They got several dudes out. They got their top halfback out. They have a middle linebacker out. And then it looks like they either got the backup quarterback or the starting quarterback out. So their backfield is hurting. Either way, we were very lucky This guy's averaging almost 110 yards a game, and he ain't going to play against us. So, again, we got a break there. You look at their defense, just a bunch of random dudes on defense, kind of doing whatever they want. And in their last game, they got beat badly by Minnesota. Interesting. So, I want to go back to play week, and I just want to check. I need to go check the team info, the game. I want to back out. How do I go? What am I doing here? There we go. I want to go to Ohio State. I just want to make sure. I think we've already established this, that they already beat Purdue. Their one loss was to Iowa. So I don't know how they're going to decide that. It may be like a three-way tie, or, I mean, they'll give it to somebody. Who knows what's going to happen? But let me back out. Let me just go switch back to this. There we go. So let's go. We got Michigan State coming up. This is our last game of the season. Hopefully we can take care of business. Looks like they got a little bit more talent than we do, and their stats look pretty okay. They're not terrible at anything. They're not great at anything. Looks like their offense has been solid, but what we just saw was their backups, or their backfield is just kind of banged up. So we'll see what happens. So it looks like they don't turn the ball over that much either. Something's got to give. We need to win it because we got bigger things to shoot for, like a national title and hopefully a Big Ten championship. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.